What's up? Turbo Man 351 here. What's up, guys? Alright, so got this little update I want to show you guys, alright? So when your tuner, right, tells you, you need to go buy an AFR gauge. And no, you can't buy the AEM one that everybody buys, or the innovative one, or any of those other name brand ones that are out there. Since I don't run the Dominator, and the Dominator runs 2 O2 bands, okay, and the Terminator X only runs 1, and so does the HP. And if you're running race gas, so this video is more towards you turbo, alcohol, E85, methanol, or Cam 2 race gas guys, right? So your tuner, and most of y'all know my tuner is Joe Simpson, and Joe tells you, Turbo Man, you need to go spend about close to $500 on a O2 sensor that's really going to help you monitor not just the Cam 2 race gas you got going on, but it'll give you a really good idea, lean, rich. But, since Joe tuned the car, obviously we're not going to have any lean or rich problems, obviously. But just to be on the safe side, okay, so what do? Well, I listen to my tuner, right? And I go out and I buy this bad boy, okay? Oh my gosh. This is from Ballinger Motorsports. This is literally the top of the line O2 sensor that you can buy for gasoline engines, because this thing can really stretch to the moon if you wanted to. And I mean by calibrations, right? So I got the NTK production grade sensor. The NTK sensor that is better than the Dominator one. There's like these 3 different level sensors you can buy for this AFR gauge, okay? And just to give you a quick little insight, okay, the 3 sensors that you can use for this is insane, okay? So you got gasoline, you got methanol, okay? And it just tells you the certain, the lambada, all this other stuff that's, I'm not going to get into. But I'll just cut it down to you real quick and easy, right? So you can buy the NTK production grade sensor, which is like $200 for that sensor if you need to replace it. So that's the one that I need to buy if mine ever goes bad. Then there's a lab production grade NTK sensor. I have to step up from the one I'm using. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this thing can measure the air-fuel ratio down to like the little bitty molecule. That is insane, right? We're talking like NASA space shuttle stuff, okay? And that sensor there is like $1,000 just for the O2 sensor, okay? And then you can get higher, and it's just crazy. And all this, and all those sensors you can plug in to this bad boy right here, okay? So this thing can take, 4 different types of sensors for whatever type of fuel you're running, and these are the calibration thingy-majiggers that you put into the O2 sensor or the controller, and this allows you to run those, okay? It's pretty wild, man. This thing is no joke, dude. Calibrating it was not tricky, but interesting. Let me show you here. I mean, this thing is, it's not like crazy sensitive, but there it is. It's digital, okay? So I made a little thingy for it, stuck it in there, and we're good to go. So now I got this one up here, and this guy here, obviously I'm going to take out and put something else in. This is just a regular boost gauge, but I got the exact same thing here over here now, and that there is the AEM boost controller. Yeah, I got a boost controller now, and if you don't know, yup, I got CO2 in the car, baby. Oh yeah. Now, what does that mean? Faster spooling turbo. And why are we doing that? Well, because now we got 6 gears to play with, buddy. And so what does that mean? Well, a Tremec T56 Magnum and a boost controller, turbo and boost, is just a recipe for absolute madness. That's what I plan to do. So, anyway, just to give you guys a little update right there with this bad boy. This is the cream of the crop. Now, this thing was 500 bucks. It was like 400 and some change, you know, plus shipping to the door. You know, you do the math. This thing is no joke, man. You see a lot of you dyno guys use this stuff, and your top race car people have this. So if you ever see a guy on, you know, YouTube and you see this gauge, this digital thing, normally they're mounted on the dashboard or the Velcroed somewhere. That's what this is. That's what they're using right there. So definitely something to have. Yeah, it's real pricey, but for you turbo guys really wanting to monitor, now don't get me wrong, the Holley Terminator is obviously not bad, but when your fuel table is like really good and it's on point, you know, you don't really have to worry too much unless you've done something different to the tune from when you had it tuned at the dyno, you know what I mean? And so I have, and I've turned the boost up quite a bit. We were at 13 pounds, and I think I've turned it about 5 pounds from there. But you got to keep your eye on the closed loop compensation. If that gets out of control, like +3, +5, it's what it's doing. It's trying to add fuel because it's going lean. And that's what the Holley does. That's what's cool about the Holley, that it will compensate. It'll spit the fuel in there that it needs because it sees a lean condition. So that's that. But with this here, I can monitor it really good because obviously the O2 sensor that's in the Holley is a 4.2 LSU sensor, and those can fail when you're running race gas because they're not race gas, you know, ready. Those sensors that come with the Holley, you know, it's a 50-50 chance it's going to go out on you if you run race gas. So that's why I bought it, and so I figured that's a smart idea, you know, because if it ever takes a dump, obviously I'll see it in the car and the way it's running. As soon as the O2 fails in my car that's with the Holley, the car will start acting up and it'll start running really bad, and I'll know obviously something's wrong. But I can also catch it here real quick if I need to. So this is not just security, but a peace of mind. So, all right, guys, quick little update there on another little gadget, you know, out of the Turboman 351 garage. And right now we are waiting on a drive shaft from Hanlon Motorsports, and that's it. And that puppy was 800 bucks, dude. It sucks right now, man. Stuff is so expensive. And it's like, I wish my daily driver was really good on fuel, and it is. Because, you know, with the prices this high with fuel, it's not too bad. Because I drive this maybe twice a week. Maybe a little more. But you guys out there that are daily driving your hot rods, I get it. You know, it's hitting you in the wallet pretty bad. So, I don't know. We're waiting for a drive shaft. And then that's it. The car will be pretty much complete at that time. The T56 Magnum is in the car. Everything is set up. Everything is good to go. All right, I'll bring another video when that's in. Show you how the car runs. And we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace.